Bandidos, what up? Hey, did you know that Arc Raiders was almost a completely different game? That's right, back in 2021, it was unveiled as a free-to-play co-op shooter. Fast forward to now, it's a premium PvPvE extraction shooter. What happened? Let's unpack this wild journey of how Embark Studios flipped the script on Arc Raiders and why it could be a genius move or a complete disaster.
Wait, did we just become best friends? So nice to meet you. I think you're cool.
The Game Awards 2021, Embark Studios, a team of X-Dice devs, drops the first trailer for Arc Raiders. It's a free-to-play, third-person, co-op shooter set in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by killer robots called Arc Machines. The vibe? Squads of players scavenging, teaming up, and blasting giant mechs in a ruined landscape. It screamed teamwork and survival, and people were hyped for a 2022 release. But that didn't happen. 2022 rolls around, and instead of a release, we get a delay to 2023. Why? Embark shifted focus to the finals, a chaotic free-to-play FPS that blew up big time. Think destructible maps, fast-paced action, and a community that couldn't get enough. While the finals was racking up players, Arc Raiders was simmering on the back burner, quietly morphing into something new. Then in 2023, Embark hits us with a twist. Arc Raiders isn't co-op anymore. It's now a PvPvE extraction shooter. If you're new to the term, it's a genre where you fight AI enemies like those Arc robots and other players, all while trying to grab loot and then get the heck out of there alive. Think Tarkov meets Hunt Showdown. Why ditch co-op? Exec producer Alexander Grondal said it straight. The original version wasn't really fun. Internal playtesting showed PvP spiced things up, making it more intense and replayable. The finals wasn't just a side gig, it shaped Arc Raiders big time. Its success taught Embark that what clicks with players: dynamic environments, tactical freedom, and high stakes. Arc Raiders borrows some of that DNA but slows it down. It's less about twitch reflexes and more about strategy, outsmarting robots and rival teams with tools and planning. It's like the finals handed over the playbook, and Arc Raiders rewrote it for a survival vibe. So where is it today? You're still scavenging in a robot-filled wasteland, but now it's a race against other players. Extract your loot or lose it all. There's a hub called Speranza, where you chill, upgrade your gear, and prep for the next run. The aesthetics, this cool, retro, futuristic throwback. Think 80s sci-fi meets gritty survival. Gameplay's got grappling hooks, I love that. Zip lines, love those too, and a slow pace where every creak of the wind ramps up the tension. The pivot didn't land perfectly with everyone. Some OG fans were bummed, with one Reddit post mourning, "Rest in peace, the Arc Raiders we wanted." Fair. Co-op diehards felt burned, but others see the vision. Extraction shooters are hot right now. Darker and Darker pulled 100,000 players in alpha alone. Embark's betting on that wave, and playtesting backs them up. It's a gamble, but it's not blind. PvPvE extraction shooters are having a moment. These games throw you into a chaotic mix of fighting AI enemies, battling other players, and racing to escape with your loot, all while knowing one wrong move could cost you everything. It's a high-stakes, adrenaline-pumping formula that's hooked players and studios the same. But not every game nails it. Let's break down the veterans, the strugglers, the complete flops, and of course, the ones to watch. These are the gold standards. Escape from Tarkov? Heard of this? This is the OG hardcore extraction shooter. It's brutal, unforgiving, and demands you memorize every nook of its maps. But that's exactly why it's thrived. Tarkov's realism and depth kept its diehard fans coming back, even if it's not for the faint of heart. Hunt Showdown, blending horror with extraction. Hunt's eerie bayou and monster hunting bounties set it apart. It's got a loyal community that loves its slower, tension-filled pace. Think of it as the thinking person's extraction game. Okay, these ones are the almost there, but not quite. The Cycle Frontier. It had promise, sci-fi vibes, unique mechanics, but couldn't hold on to its players. It's the kind of game that feels like it should have popped, but got lost in the shuffle. Marauders, a cool alt-history sci-fi twist on the genre, but its tiny player base shows it hasn't clicked with the wider audience. It's niche, and niche doesn't always pay the bills. Here are the cautionary tales. Scavengers came in hot but fizzled fast. It's already shut down. A reminder that even with hype, you need staying power. It's tough out here. Most extraction shooters don't make it past the first year. The next wave, along with Arc Raiders, is Marathon. Bungie's jumping into the fray with their own extraction shooter, and they just had their first gameplay reveal. If anyone can make it work, I think the studio behind Destiny can. So extraction shooters are the new battle royales. Everyone's making one, but most won't survive. The genre has got a high failure rate, with only a few titles like Tarkov and Hunt holding steady. Why? It's hard to balance the thrill of PvP with the grind of looting, and even harder to keep players hooked long term. But with big names like Bungie and Embark Studios doubling down, the genre is not going anywhere anytime soon. It's just a question of who's left standing. As the extraction shooter genre continues to grow, two upcoming titles, Arc Raiders and Marathon, are poised to compete for the player's attention. While both games share similarities, they also have distinct differences that could impact their performance. Arc Raiders by Embark Studios has undergone significant changes since its initial announcement. Originally a co-op shooter, it has evolved into a PvPvE extraction shooter with a slower, more tense gameplay style. The game's unique art direction and focus on strategy over twitch reflexes have garnered attention from players looking for a different experience. In a NeoGAF poll, users preferred Arc Raiders over Marathon, citing better graphics and a more appealing art style. However, mixed feedback from playtests suggests that Arc Raiders may need to refine its gameplay to appeal to a broader audience. On the other hand, Marathon, developed by Bungie, has generated significant hype with its closed alpha and promises of fast-paced action. The game's association with Bungie's successful Destiny franchise has also contributed to its anticipation. However, some players have expressed concerns about the game's art style and potential for a sweatfest gameplay experience. In a Reddit discussion, players expressed excitement for Arc Raiders' slower, more tense gameplay, which could give it an edge over Marathon. Ultimately, the performance of Arc Raiders against Marathon will depend on how well each game executes its vision and appeals to players. While Marathon has the advantage of hype and an established developer, Arc Raiders' unique features and art style could attract a dedicated player base. As one ex-user noted, Arc Raiders has less attention than Marathon, which could be a disadvantage. However, Embark Studios' success with the finals could help Arc Raiders' performance, while Bungie's experience with Destiny could give Marathon an edge. Only time will tell which game will emerge as the top extraction shooter. Oh, by the way, Arc Raiders is not free anymore. It's expected to launch in 2025, and the word on the street, it's going to be a $40 price. Grondel says the premium price lets them skip the monetization grind and focus on fun. Risky? Sure. But with a promise of live service updates and polish, it may pay off. This isn't a cash grab, it's a studio doubling down on quality over microtransactions. From co-op roots to PvPvE reinvention, Arc Raiders' story is all about gutsy calls and learning on the fly. The finals lit the path, playtesting refined it, and now we've got a game that's carving its own lane. What are your thoughts on Arc Raiders? Are you sold on the Switch or still wishing for that co-op dream? Drop your take below, I'm curious what you think. Oh, and if you feel like hitting like and subscribing, I'd be down with that. Catch you on the next one. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm Tuxedo Bandido, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on the good stuff I have coming for you. And if you like content like this, be sure to check out the video I have recommended for you right here. If you have anything you would like me to cover, be sure to let me know in the comments below. And thank you to all the channel members and donors who make things possible. Tux Nation wouldn't be the same without you.
Wait, did we just become best friends?